This seed. It may look normal, like a regular Minecraft seed. Perhaps even a bad one, because villages aren't exactly the meta right now. But in actuality, this seed is a god seed. Better, it might actually be one of the best seeds that were ever generated. Why? You'll see. It is probably possible to get a time of sub 10, sub 9 or even sub 8 minutes on the seed, but I just didn't have time to route it properly and grind enough for the dragon to burst quickly and that sort of stuff. This seed wasn't generated completely randomly though. It was generated using a seed finder for the filtered seed glitchless category. But if somebody got it on regular random seed glitchless, I'm sure this could have been the world record. So on first glance you can see the Savannah village. Well, it would be pretty normal to go there at first. You don't see it yet, but there's a ruined portal with lava. It's a hanging portal. You might be able to see it now on the right side. Yeah, you can see it now. I don't look around much because, well, I know where everything is. It's a set seed. But yeah, I'm grabbing these logs to get the blast furnace, because I'm going to be mining for iron, because, well, quartz shreds are a bit too inconsistent for my taste. Perhaps you could have done it a bit faster with quartz shreds with perfect trades, but, well, I just prefer to mine the iron myself. This is actually what I did when I first played the seed. And I was much slower. I didn't think of getting the blast furnace. I just used the regular furnace. And well, I skipped the shovel. I don't really need the shovel, because there's going to be a flint and steel at the portal, and I'm not going to be mining much. I grabbed the beds. I used to grab like 2 beds from this village, but on the previous, or the run before the previous run, I got pretty bad strength rates, so I didn't have beds to finish the dragon. I grabbed 7 iron to have enough for a shield. I could play it shieldless, but it would have taken some more time at the blaze spawner. So I go get some additional beds and some wood as a building block. And some hay, while I'm here. I don't need much hay. I think I got 6, but I could have done with 5 or even 4. And by the time I come back to the furnace, it should be already smelted. So it's almost smelted. I'm pretty slow at crafting that here. Yeah. So I make my shield. And I'm gonna grab some more beds, 2 to be exact. And it's good that I did, because I needed all 6 to kill the dragon for some reason. I don't know, 1 cycles did not really go good for me that day. Well, I'm going to the portal. Now here's another thing about the portal. You see, I get a looting 2 sword. I don't really show it here, but it's a looting 2 sword, which cuts the blaze time by a lot. Like, I spend maybe 10 seconds. No, not this run. This run I spend, I don't know, maybe half a minute at the blaze spawner. I could have done without the blaze spawner. But I don't know, I don't like the RNG of that. And since I get a guaranteed spawn, the 3 blazes should be enough to get 6 rods, which is precisely how much I need. I missed 1 obsidian here, exactly. I grab my crafting bench, I manage my inventory, I miss the flint and steel, and I'm in the end at sub 4 minutes. which is decent with 6 beds and some food. As I said, you could have probably done it faster if you skipped the beds and food. But yeah, I go down to the spawner. These guys get mad at me and shoot me. There's some... Now, this guy like shoots immediately for some reason, and this one lights the block underneath me on fire. But from these 3 places I get all my 6 rods. It's pretty decent. This is a fake wall. You can go through it quite easily. And you look to the left and you see this. A treasure cube right in the fortress. Now this is another part I could have routed better. I take like a few minutes, well not minutes, a few extra seconds to get to the good part, because I go too high here. Grab logs because I'm out. Yeah, and I do what is called the new route. I don't know who's the originator, but well, I actually get only 1 piglin down here, which is kind of weird. There's usually like 2 or 3 of them, and then they follow you because they're aggroed. But this time it was only 1. I'm not complaining. There was quite a few piglin up here, certainly enough. I get these guys down here, yeah. And once I'm sure I'm safe, I dig this block to aggro more piglin. This guy hits me. I don't know how, but yeah, I think this is all of them. So I give them the gold. I should have checked if they drop pearls in these first raids, but I know they didn't. And on a regular run I wouldn't wait either. I would have instantly go grab some more gold from the upper ramparts. I know there's no gold block in the other corner, so I just skip it. I thought I heard some loose piglin, and actually I did. You'll see in a moment. That's why I waited with throwing the gold. I get myself 5 overs because why the hell not? I dropped 8 pearls. I'm not going to the other part because well, I'm hoping they throw another one right now, which they don't. So I decided to grab these as well. Well, this is another time save. This is where you could probably save like a minute in this bastion. It's not the fastest bastion in the world. Now, I don't feel like leading that guy back to the hole, so I just give him a gold ingot for him to stop being aggroed on me. I get 15 pearls, which is enough for me, and so I pearl away. Now, on the original run, I made my portal quite somewhere else, and this is what lost it. It wasn't a RSG run, so I'm not that mad. It was only a FSG run, so filtered seed glitchless. If you don't know what that is, you should check out the SPEEDRUN.com site. There's things there about it, and I think Kiribay said something about it as well on his Discord or on his Twitch, so go check him out as well. He's actually one of the guys that got me into speedrunning, so yeah, definitely go check him out. Now I'm looking for the right coordinates to spawn near a stronghold. I got a bit lost there, and this is quite something, this portal. You'll see I get spawned right next to the portal room. I did not plan this. I just knew the about right coordinates. So I make the portal. It used to spawn me like above, so I knew where to dig down, of course, but this is the first time I actually spawned in the stronghold, which is quite weird. I didn't make the portal in the exact same place every time. so this is exactly why. And I get into the end at 8:56, which is just insane. This is still possibly sub 10 pace. But obviously the dragon doesn't really purge. I don't have a pearl. This is quite stupid of me to not leave one pearl for the fight. It would have sped it up a bit because I have to stand quite near the fountain, which makes the purge take longer. I make my platform. Well, this dragon just would not purge. He would spin around, shoot me, and do all sorts of things. He even baited me once, a bit. I've played a bit of SPEEDRUN, so I know how to spot the purge before it happens. And I think that this is the purge. This is exactly... He should have purged it now, but... Nope. Change his mind. Now I'm not building up. Again, I didn't have a pearl. I could have done southwest with a tower and then boat down, but east-west with on the ground is better, faster, or at least I feel so. I'm not exactly sure because I'm not really standing at 71. So this, I thought that would be a purge, but it's not. And again, and I know this has got to be it, and it is. It was near the node, it was going at a right angle. I stand on the right side, but that dragon is like at a weird height and at a weird angle. So I needed all 6 beds. I could have probably done with 5 and just finished it with the axe, but yeah. $11:43. In-game time is almost exactly on spot. I don't know, this is kind of crazy. Up to 100 milliseconds. But yeah, here's the run. See ya.